Welcome everyone. How y'all doing?
Welcome to the
Everyone
Solid
alive?
Sound Podcast.
How's everyone doing out there? You guys alive?
Doesn't
Everyone
look like
alive?
it.
Yeah, it's pretty. We went on 1 minute early. Give everyone a chance to come in. Welcome Sal. Welcome Ken. Welcome Hataba. I think I forgot to mention
Ken
this in
for the
Discord.
shirt. Appreciate you, buddy. Fits perfectly. You a real one.
Yeah, he said it fits perfect when he doesn't eat.
Yeah. As soon as I eat a little bit later, it's gonna just not fit anymore.
For me, I have to eat, then I'll fit in it.
True.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. What a week it's been, guys. What a week it's been.
Sergio, how you doing, man? How you doing? I'll just
Hello.
post this in the chat. Go, welcome.
Oh yeah.
Are we actually? Is there like a huge late? No, there isn't. Okay.
The gang's all here.
All right. Hey, what's up, Dev Paul? How you doing?
Dev Paul, what up?
What is up? All right, I'm just gonna start this thing. All right.
All right.
Welcome to Solid State. Oh my God, the Solid Sound State. Wow. I can't
Solid
talk.
Sound Podcast.
And then my whole fucking TV just went off right now. All right, or Eric's TV, I should say. It went like this, and the whole monitor went blank.
Probably HDMI.
For those listening, it's probably just the cable. Well, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Well, not too much. This is gonna be like a Babymetal podcast, pretty much. So apologize for everyone that wants like a nice, good variety of Japanese music talk today. There's a lot of shit to talk about with Babymetal. I don't even know what to talk about first. Probably we'll leave Babymetal for the end. We'll talk about the other stuff really quick. We got Crossfaith, new album that just dropped right now, and we have
Unholy Orpheus.
You fucking ruined it. He totally just ruined my intro. I was gonna say,
Oh.
I have a new favorite melodic death metal band, but okay, that's destroyed.
I'm
But anyways,
so
yes,
sorry.
we're gonna talk about Unlucky Orpheus. Also, might as well talk about that now. So we're just checking out a track by them, and it was pretty fucking good. We're just playing it, and it was surprisingly fucking awesome. Like really good melodic death metal. So this is without Fuki singing in the song. I know we heard of this. So it's called Unholy Orpheus, and it's just Unlucky Morpheus missing Fuki pretty much. Yep. And it is fantastic. It's like really high quality melodic death metal. I haven't heard good melodic death metal in a long time. And I know there's some out there, just not like this. This is like really, really good. So I highly recommend it if you're into melodic death metal stuff. They do it right. And of course you have violin in it also, so you can't go without that, you know?
I mean, you got Sheet in there, bro. He's a really good songwriter. I think he's pretty much the mastermind behind Unlucky Morpheus itself, him and Fuki. So I mean, it's not surprising that this stuff is really high quality.
Now, is this the reason for them doing Unholy Orpheus is because Fuki's just really busy and they just decided to keep doing music without her? Or how's that working?
Could be. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but I think maybe he just wanted to step up front and be the vocalist and do his own thing. Maybe make themselves slightly heavier, you know what I mean?
Because he normally plays guitar also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's just straight up doing vocals. So you can see him right here on the track. He's just laying down the vocals. The drum set looks like a monster. It looks like it got bigger for some reason.
Yeah.
This drum set got bigger. For those listening, check out Unholy Orpheus' new track. But the other interesting thing that they're doing with this is they are dropping it on the Unlucky Morpheus website. So it's not like a whole different project, I guess you could say, but there's a whole album out, just labeled Unlucky Orpheus, right? Pretty much. So what does that mean for Fuki is what I'm wondering. Would love to hear your thoughts down below. Let us know. I think they're still doing stuff. They have a 15th anniversary live tour reincarnation. I guess that's happening. Maybe she just doesn't have time to go in the studio or something.
Makes
Maybe.
sense. I mean, she is, one of those vocalists that's always doing something musically. So,
Yeah.
not super surprising at all, dude.
Yeah, I wonder if... I don't know. Let us know. Let us know what you think down below. This is very interesting. I've never seen like a band take this approach. A member just being completely taken off, and then they come out with that. Because it's really cool with having clean vocals and screaming, and that's something they could have done. So I feel like it has to be a timing thing, or just a time issue with Fuki in general.
I think they just posted it on the Unlucky Morpheus page to draw attention to the actual project. And then, because if you look it up, the actual project is its own separate thing now, like where the EP is dropped and all that stuff.
Well, it has to be. It's always going to show up as a separate thing because when you distribute it through like any of those streaming places or those music stream platforms, it's going to go underneath a separate thing anyways.
Yeah.
So it wasn't intentionally. They have to put the band Unlucky Morpheus for the music to show up underneath Unlucky Morpheus. You can't just do a separate page, which they could have done since they have a separate music page. Because when you register any of these stuff through DistroKid, CD Baby, or all of the above, or mainly any publisher, when you put a whole new name, it automatically makes a new YouTube page. So that's why you see a separate YouTube music page, just like Dicodec has a YouTube music page also. Yeah. So that's why that's separate. But if they come out with a separate channel, then I would be inclined to go with what you're saying. Maybe they're just doing a whole brand new thing or something like that.
All right. So Simno in the chat says, well, Fuki is doing Dollbox again, and then Paul Wilson.
That's true.
So, yeah, that's a big enough reason.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
There
doing
it
Doll's
is.
Box. When's Doll's Box releasing new stuff?
Oh, my God. Yes.
That'd be crazy. I didn't think they were ever going to do music again, honestly.
Me either.
Really never saw Doll's Box coming back. Oh, anyways, speaking of bands coming back, other than Doll's Box, we got Hagane, who just sold out their first show back. So it's Hagane Reboot Live. Life Goes On. They did a show on the 27th, or they're doing a show on the 27th. It's not even 27th yet, and it sold out already.
Wow,
So,
good on them, bro. Honestly, I'm super happy that they decided to keep the name, keep it going strong, because they had a lot of potential from the very beginning. We've said, so really good to see it. I'm happy for them.
but they lost half their band. So,
I mean,
are they going to keep the same sound? Is there any footage or music out there?
hopefully
if
they
anybody
figure
knows?
it out and give us something spectacular, which I know they will. I have
That's
I have
right.
high hopes.
Juna's with them now.
Juna.
right?
Yeah.
Is that who's with them? Gnome? Is that? I can't remember. I remember something big like that happening with Hagane. I'll look more into. I'll update you guys more on that later. I'll come back with more info. Paul Wilson in the chat says yes. So Juno's a hell of a drummer. Not just a really good drummer. She's a really creative drummer. Does some interesting patterns and stuff you don't normally hear in metal.
Yes.
Which leads us to the whole Crossfaith new album. We were listening to it, and there's a couple songs on there. The drums are really lame, and you could probably use a Juno beat in there. Like when I say lame, I mean like hi-hat, kick, snare. It's like like during this heavy part of the song. Now this was just one song. Zero is still an absolutely great song in that album, but there was one song we were going through as we were listening. I'm like, we didn't make it through the whole album. We're definitely gonna check out the whole thing and do a full review on it by our next podcast. But overall, it sounds okay. The album sounds okay. Nothing compared to Zero yet. What do you think so far from what you've heard?
I think sound-wise and mix-wise, they figured it out because their older stuff wasn't really a good representation of what they're capable of. Like,
True.
it didn't really capture their energy is what I meant. And with this new one, I feel like they finally figured it out. So, I mean, like, if they can just bring back kind of that old Crossfaith we fell in love with, and with the new stuff, it'll be...
See, that was the thing. I remember that. With their old stuff, we loved the live versions of all their songs way, way, way better. So I can't count the album out. I think if we check this out live, we'll probably like it more. But you're right, the mix is better. Maybe they should hit up Babymetal about the mixing stuff. I know they're not the biggest fans.
My God. I mean, yeah.
Just kidding. Absolutely love the band. You're right. The mixes are great on this album. They are. It's hard to capture energy though. Like even if you have a good mix, like the energy can be lost. Sometimes you're just focusing so hard at playing the riff perfectly, and you forget the fucking feel of the song. And honestly,
when you're trying to play to a click too, I mean, you're not.
That's why I always play through the drums. I never play to a click for recording the EP or album. I record to a click for the initial scratch track for the drummer to play to, but after the drummer plays, I get rid of the click and everything, unless I need a count in, and I just play to the drummer, because I feel like it sounds better, rather than just trying to sync it up to the drums. But also, we don't quantize the drums either, so it depends on the song. If it's I think on some covers we've done that, but for the most part, it's just the drums recorded live, put a little bit of samples on the drums, just to beef it up here and there. But otherwise, we keep that initial nuance to the feel of the song, you know, because it feels more real instead of just lining it up. Because like a lot of the metal stuff is very quantized and very,
perfect.
So
I don't think they even record drums anymore. It's just like it's too expensive. You know, it takes a lot of time. I think everybody just goes with the samples now.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Dun just said Planet of Metal by Asterism just released. Haven't had a chance to listen to it yet though. Ooh. That is gonna be fantastic to check out. They just were at Fox Fest recently, right? Mm-hmm. So congratulations to them too, by the way, for that.
They're going places too.
Well, yeah. So new album. Finally, our new album. Arc drops at midnight, which had already dropped. This is their 6th album. It's on sale, available digitally. Be sure to listen to Arc, which heralds the beginning of Crossfaith's 2nd chapter. So they're considering this their 2nd chapter. So this is the direction they're going in. So maybe that's why we got a whole change up in the mixes and everything. So super excited about it, though. Some of the comments here. As someone who officially still has to wait a couple hours until midnight local time, I would like to officially thank you for YouTube versions at Japan midnight. That's true. You always can check those out earlier. Karina says, love it. It feels like the 6 years waiting has been paid off. I love how this album sounds. Thanks for this amazing masterpiece.
Wow, 6 years in between albums?
Yeah, this is 6 years since I came out with something. You know, give it a chance, man. Like I said, I would just listen to the first few songs. Of course, I liked the main one. Their collab with Wargasm was okay. The one song that we heard, like, it had really cool riffs in it. It was just like, I couldn't believe, like, the drum creativity behind it. That was all. Although, but I'll give the album a chance. I need to listen to the rest of the album for sure.
With headphones on, preferably. I think you get the full scope of everything. With
we're kind of checking out on that. Yeah, I'll do it on my ride back home. You know, I'll do it on my ride back.
The song that came up directly after the one with Ma from Sim, that one I feel is gonna destroy live. That song was so heavy, so thrashy, very, like you were saying, it was like very death metal-esque.
Oh, that's right. That one sounded really good. I was like, this is like a melodic death metal song. That's right. I forgot about that one.
I gotta check out the rest for sure. I'm gonna be fucking moshing with customers at work, you know?
So Sokoninaru just released a one-man tour 2024 tour final. This is just released 7 hours ago, and this is some live footage of their concert. And it fucking sounds great. I'm not going to play anymore because I don't want to get it taken down, but it sounds so good. Check it out. I really like the direction that Sokoninaru is going, especially in the guitar tone sense. I think they perfected it. It sounds awesome, fits their style. And just between both of them as vocalists, I really appreciate the hell of it. I really like the live version better than the recorded versions, too, from what I've heard of this song so far.
They're definitely a band we need to see live. I would love to see how they just pull it off live.
Do you think Sokoninaru would ever make it to the U.S.?
One day, yes. I have high hopes.
All right.
High hopes.
Okay, that was our Japanese music news update for the rest of the Japanese music world before we spend the next 40 minutes talking about Babymetal.
Let's go.
There's so much Babymetal news. It was insane.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Babymetal, we're going to be reacting to this right here, the Pink Pop concert over on Twitch. So make sure you go follow us on Twitch right now. That's where we're going right after this. We're going right over there to react to this specific clip because we're allowed to. We'll upload it on YouTube later. But if you want to watch it with us live and comment on it, give us some info, you know, by all means, join us over on Twitch for that. You know what? Before I talk about anything Babymetal, I did forget about one thing. Make sure to join our Discord server because we have a lot of interviews coming up. I'm going to be meeting with. I got in as a press person for Man with a Mission on July 2nd, right before the concert with Jaluka. So hopefully we're able to do an in-person interview. So if you want to ask any questions, or if you have any questions that you want to be answered by Man with a Mission, please drop your questions in there. I'll put your give you guys credit for the question that you guys want, and I always make sure to ask those ones, especially if they're really good ones. I'll select about 5 or 6 of them, and I'll put them in there, just like I did for the Hanabi concert. So make sure you follow us on Discord, because I always post like a little tab that says, hey guys, I'm about to interview this band. What questions do you want to ask? And then I always throw as many of those as I can in there, or whatever they allow. So Man with a Mission is a very good chance that there's going to be another interview done. Joe Sokoninaru from Fox News already did a Fox interview with them. That should be out in a month, maybe.
Who knows?
His interviews take a little longer. He has to go through red tape. For us, the interviews will come out right away. So remember, they're on tour right now in the U.S., and they are a great band live. Man with a Mission is fucking fantastic. So I really recommend. You wouldn't think so with like the Mask and stuff, but they have a lot of cool songs. They have a lot of new metal flavors and styles in there. But anyways, back to Babymetal. I forgot to mention about the Band with a Mission thing, and letting you all know to join us on Discord.
You should ask them about if they like Scooby snacks.
Ask them. You want to ask the question?
Yeah.
Scooby snacks.
Hey, do you guys like Scooby snacks?
The one guy is very fluid. It's Johnny, I believe, is the guy I'll be talking to the most. I believe. It could be wrong. Anyways. Also, follow us on Twitch. If you're listening to us on the podcast form, make sure to follow us in those areas. Get notified. Discord is the best place because we can notify everybody over there.
Yeah.
So we'll be checking this out over on Twitch, and then we'll take your guys' reaction or requests. The Fox Fest that just happened. So we got clickbaited by Babymetal. All right, Babymetal clickbait us 100%. So 100% clickbait.
How so? Explain.
Because it says this trailer, the movie. Babymetal 43, the movie trailer video.
And what is it? It's some kind of Rickroll?
No, it's just it's because they play their concerts in Japan and theaters, and they just call it a movie.
Oh.
I was just joking, guys, but
Clickbait, Babymetal.
So Babymetal using their not Babymetal, actually, whatever site this is, Live Viewing Japan, I guess is the YouTube channel. They got their clickbait game is on point. Shout out to Harris, who threw in a comment. He's like, it's not a movie, guys. It's just them playing the concert or whatnot in the theaters in Japan, because that's what they normally do for the live concerts. I thought that was pretty funny. But let's watch a little bit. I don't think I'll get taken down. Let's see.
We shall see.
Yeah.
2023 to 2024. There were 3 people who traveled all around the world. 25 countries, 98 concerts.
I love how this has the same guy doing the voice. It's like the same dude.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That my guy's doing a great job.
How many people love this guy?
I love that guy.
How many people hate this guy?
Love it.
I've heard like people say he's pretty cheesy and stuff, or they don't like it.
280,000 people. Babymetal.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get taken down if we play any more of that. So, anyways,
Yes, sir.
Babymetal trailer. Go check it out. They didn't. Like I said, it's kind of funny. I got excited. I really thought this was a fucking movie. All right, I really did.
I mean, you know, if you're watching it on Blu-ray or whatever, like, you could count it as a movie, sure.
Yeah. Well, for people that are listening, this is a special production of the World Tour final Okinawa performance. The Aces Squad with drums of Pure Metal E featuring Tom Morello is also included in the trailer, and it's an exciting content that you can enjoy the masterpiece live at the movie theater. So this is a rough translation, by the way. So if you're in Japan, go watch it.
It's totally a movie then. It's totally a movie.
Also got a comment in the reaction. Says, I am a Japanese who loves your Crossfaith reactions. My own Salvation and Headshot and Dummy System on the new album is so evil. Please react. Okay, we'll check out those songs.
Check it out.
All right, we'll definitely check those out. I don't remember if we did. We checked out Salvation.
Yeah.
I like that song. Just the middle parts were with the drums. I was just like, why? Just a kick snare. But I mean, if it works, it works. I did like the chorus of that one.
The chorus was great. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
So, did we confirm this next news with Babymetal? They're going to Brazil, which is something that's been long awaited. We do have a YouTube video about it.
No Brazil.
So, yeah. Okay, I don't know. So, this is just this guy apparently is super credible about this kind of stuff, and he's saying they're going there, but there's no confirmation from Babymetal yet. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong or if that's correct. If they are playing Brazil, congratulations. Awesome. It's about time. And I hope you guys get to see them when they go there. They'll probably be coming to Knotfest in November. This guy's flesh is very credible. All right. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Very credible.
I believe it.
Get excited then if you're in Brazil and you're able to make it to this concert. Fox Fest live report they put up. I can't remember which site this is. Babymetal sponsored this. I didn't realize this was the first Fox Fest. So it's 2 days at the Saitama Super Arena. In addition to Electric Callboy, Polyphia, Bill Murray, and bands that have collaborated with Babymetal and influenced their songs. We welcome the guest band Asterism, and that's what I was talking about earlier. That's really cool that Asterism got to join that. I wonder how that, because they're on the same record label. That's right.
Oh, they're on the Muse?
Yeah. Right. Asterism is with the Muse now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's fucking huge for Asterism, and really shocking that they picked them up. So that just clicked in my head. I'm like, how did Asterism get in this? I forgot they were on a Muse. I'm thinking Sony for some reason the whole time. That's so
child
horrible.
prodigies, you know.
That's so horrible. Like any Japanese band, I think like, oh, they're Sony. I don't know. Forget Muse exists. Because the Muse, what other successful groups do they really have? Other in the pop world, I know they have a lot, but in the rock world, just Babymetal, right?
I mean, I'm not too well versed in their things, so I'm not gonna say.
Yeah. So and now Asterism. So fucking awesome, right?
Fuck yeah. That's good because they're great at marketing and all that stuff. So they're gonna fucking knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I really want to see that performance. I wonder if that will be on the DVD or not. So Metalverse, which says the cast and the content appear with the three of us this time, with the swing metal song and Crazy J chosen as the first song. I will immediately show the strength of the singing voice, the sharpness of the dance, and the cuteness. So let's talk about the Metalverse.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And where was this about Asterism? That's the part I want to get to.
Is there a studio version for that yet? I want to download that.
There should be a studio version on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1OK Rock used to be with the Muse. Wow, what a drop of the ball that one was. Why would you let it go of 1OK Rock?
They probably left them.
I guess it wasn't as much Babymetal stuff as I thought. It's because we got to check out the whole thing over on Twitch. So
yes.
Anyways, that's the podcast for today. Just a really quick one for today. Not really much out there. If you missed the podcast that I posted up yesterday, I talked about the whole AI thing and how that's wrapping up. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and we'll read those comments on the next one. And we'll catch you over on Twitch. So go follow us on Twitch. We're going to start off with the Babymetal stuff and then get into your requests, all right? See you guys over there.